Hey, in today's video, I tell you how a gringo can get work here in Medellin without having to sell your body the way I do. Coming up. Hey, welcome to the video. Welcome to Medellin. My name is Christopher Buell, and you may not know of me from such books as Golden Nuggets of Hobo Wisdom and Golden Nuggets of International Dating. We got a special show today because I have another viewer question to answer. So let's get right into the video. Today's question comes from N233. He says, I'm 22, looking to go to Medellin for a while after this corona is over. How can gringos make money down there? Excellent question, N233. And the easy answer is the answer that I got before I came down here and everybody else says, which is you can't work. The government does not allow gringos to work. That's why there's all these hurdles. However, that's not the answer I'm going to give you. The answer I'm going to give you is it's a little more nuanced than that. And funny thing is, life opens up doors and windows of opportunity if you are available for them. And let me give you an example. Since I've been down here, I've been offered a job with a telemarketing company. Now, this particular company, a friend of mine works there, and her son works there. And basically, it's owned by a German company. And I guess that is the workaround. If the company's owned by a non-Colombian company, then maybe I can get a job there. And, that's something nobody ever told me about before I came. Another thing that has happened since I've been here is I go to these language exchanges. And essentially, they are almost always put on by a Spanish language school looking to get more students. And it's a really good mix of both locals and gringos or expats. And first of all, you never know who you're going to meet when you go to something like that, and you can go to an expat meeting, there's 3 a week, when there's no coronavirus, and you never know who you're going to meet. And I can tell you that I went to one, and they said, listen, we may be interested in offering an English language school, and would you be interested in teaching that? Now, the truth of the matter is that just language exchange, bar talk, it hasn't materialized, but I got the guy's information, and you never know. I mean, it might materialize. So, it's a very easy, safe answer. It's a responsible answer to say you can't work down here. But that doesn't make it true. Let me say this, too. I mean, on the one hand, I'm probably not the guy you want to go to for career advice. All right, I get that. But from what I know of you, let me say this. I kind of feel like there are 2 kinds of people out there. There's captains of a ship, and then there's pirates of a ship. And, essentially the safe route, the smart route, the route, your parents are probably telling you to take, which is the best route. It's get a job, work your way up. Eventually you're going to be a captain of a ship, and you're going to have a great life. But if you're 22 wanting to go to Medellin, chances are you're a pirate. And that's the way I am. I mean, listen, I don't even want the money. I want the freedom. And lo and behold, I have no money. But I have had success in my life. And, it's a very funny thing because for me, I'm not working for anyone. I'm working for me, and that's that. And if it means I make less money, fine. And the other side of the coin is you're in the greatest time God has ever created. I mean, the bottom line is, outside of being a surgeon, why does one even need to go to college? I mean, you can learn everything you possibly want online. And even if, you do something like a medical transcriptionist, which is $2,000 a month, all day long, you could work anywhere in the world. $2,000 a month in 98.2% of the countries on earth, you're living like a king. I don't know. So my overall career advice is, if you're a pirate and you want to travel, be responsible for yourself. Get a skill. I mean, whether it's video editing, whether it's being a medical transcriptionist, whether it's whatever. Just learn a skill that you can take with you. And, it's very funny. I met a guy that was, I don't know. I don't know how old, but younger than me. I mean, whether he was 30 or 25. But this guy spoke perfect Spanish. I met him at the language exchange. And every South American country has a 90-day tourist visa. In Medellin, you can get it extended another 180 days. That gives you 6 months. Anyways, this particular guy, that's all he did, is he went around from country to country in South America. I don't know if he spent 6 months or 3 months in each place, but he lived everywhere, speaks perfect Spanish. To me, what greater freedom could there possibly be than having an entire South American continent for to be your backyard? And the guy had friends everywhere and a great life everywhere. So again, if I'm your parent, I don't want you listening to that washed up middle-aged guy on YouTube in Medellin. And you know what, the truth of the matter is, your parents wouldn't be wrong for them to say that. But to answer the question, listen, number one, figure it out now. Get a job now that you can take with you. Number two, once you get down here, doors and windows of opportunity open up all the time for the right people. So great show today, guys. Appreciate the question, N233. And for anybody else, leave a question, and I'll do the best I can in answering it. And until next time, that is Golden Nuggets Media.